Hey, so what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be going over my top 10 best moments of The Flash, basically the CW's Flash. So obviously I'm just going to be going over basically my top 10 moments, my top 10 moments. So if you have your own opinion, everyone has their own opinion, so I want to know what your opinion is. Do you agree with my opinion? Do you think it was a good choice for me to put all these? Basically, what was your other thing, like what did you think was top moments worthy, I guess? So this is only so far as The Flash Season 4, basically, Episode 10 or Episode 9. So this is just about, hopefully when you watch this in a few years' time. This will only be about halfway through the season, or like the whole series. So obviously, just, if you're new, make sure you do subscribe, and I hope you do agree with all my opinions. Obviously, it's not going to be, everyone's not going to agree with this. And I hope I can do another one for Arrow, and I just hope you do enjoy this. So leave a like if you do enjoy it. And I'll definitely end up doing one for Arrow, so getting into it.
10.
Outside Star Labs, despite the inclement weather, which is only going to get worse. The torrential downpour has driven away almost all the protesters. The Star Labs CEO here assured us that there is no way of having the particle accelerator. Wait, we are now being told to evacuate the facility. The storm may have caused a malfunction to the primary coolant system. Officials are now trying to shut down the particle accelerator, but so far have been unable to regain control of the system.
So for number 10, I have to go over basically Barry getting his powers. This is basically what kickstarted the whole CW's Flash, what made everything great. I would have included Nora Allen's death, but I didn't think it was top 10 moment worthy. It was just literally at the first episode, so I thought that basically Barry getting his powers would have been a lot better of just a top 10 moment worthy kind of thing. So obviously, I'm a massive fan of the Flash, one of my favorite superheroes ever. Pretty much my favorite superhero and then my favorite supervillain is Reverse Flash, and I have a few things with him and Savitar and Zoom, even the Thinker and everything and stuff like that. So hopefully you do enjoy the list as I go on.
9.
It was you. You were the one in my house that night. You killed my mother. Why?
If you want to know that, you're gonna have to catch me. Fast enough, Flash.
Who are you?
You know who I am, Barry.
who you are.
But you do, Barry. We've been at this a long time, you and I. but I'm always one step ahead. It is your destiny to lose to me, Flash. Just as it was your mother's destiny to die that night.
So for number 9, I have The Flash versus Reverse Flash. This is going to be the Christmas special, or like the Christmas episode of the first season of The Flash. Again, I had to include this as this is basically my favorite hero versus my favorite my favorite hero versus my favorite supervillain. So obviously this is going to be a good thing that I basically love the Reverse Flash and I love Flash, so obviously I had to include this. And it was just an amazing time to actually get to see The Flash versus Reverse Flash for the first time. So there's not really anything else to go over in episode, or for like number 9, so going on to number 8.
8.
So that's what we didn't want to happen.
What's it doing?
Feeding. The singularity won't stop. Not even after the Earth is gone. Disk is already assembled. What? The diffused material that's in orbital motion around the singularity.
What does that mean?
We have to disrupt the motion. Basically, it's just like the tornado, only upside down. And bigger. And scarier.
Barry, that event has an energy level of at least 6.7 tera-electron volts. It cannot be stopped.
I have to try.
So for number 8, I have the season 1 finale, and this is with the particle accelerator and the wormhole and the singularity and everything like that. So this is just going to be basically a few things. Again, it was like it was from the Reverse Flash basically versus the Flash from the end of season 1 to Eddie end up killing himself to save Barry and everyone else, to basically Ronnie's death as well. So from the particle accelerator, from wormhole, from singularity, from everything like that, it was just my favorite season finale ever, and I definitely thought it was top 10 worthy of number 8. And I just love this. I just love the episode, or like the season 1 finale. Honestly, my favorite finale so far.
7.
Very strange to be holding your autobiography, especially when you didn't write it. And it's not about you.
Dr. Caitlin Snow, Cisco Ramon. Meet Dr. Harrison Wells from Earth 2.
Hi.
Hi.
So, let me get this straight. You're the doppelganger of the man who murdered his mom and is responsible for both Ronnie and Eddie's deaths.
Yeah, but he's not even the doppelganger of the Dr. Wells that we knew, because that Dr. Wells' body had been taken over by the Reverse Flash, who was really Eobard and Eddie's distant relative from the future.
Yeah, I didn't follow any of that. I'm my own man. Had nothing to do with the murder of your mother or your friend Ricky.
His name was Ronnie.
Him either.
You told me you have proof of your identity?
This almost hit me when I went through the portal. Your stabilized breach downstairs connects directly to the Star Labs on my Earth.
Technically, this could be mine, but I want to run some tests on you.
I'll be genetically indistinguishable from my Earth 1 counterpart. Your tests will reveal nothing.
Great. Still gonna run them.
Be my guest.
Why are we even listening to him? How do we know he's not evil like the other guy?
He saved my life last night. The question is why? I'm guessing you didn't travel between dimensions just to meet the Flash.
That's exactly what I did. I came here to help you, Barry. To stop your greatest enemy.
He already did that.
I'm not talking about Reverse Flash. I'm talking about Zoom. I see you've already heard of him.
As Zoom has been sending metahumans from your world through the breaches to fight me.
Well, they're the symptoms. Zoom's the plague. One that's infected my world, and now he's coming for yours.
What do you know about Zoom?
Everything. I created Zoom. I'm responsible for all the Earth 2 metahumans. A fact I've ignored for far too long, but now I'm doing something about it.
Yeah, well, we're batting 1,000 against these breachers.
You're batting 1,000, Crisco? What's your sample size? 10? Less? Zoom is obsessed with speed. He will never allow there to be another speedster in the multiverse, and he's going to keep sending these metas here, one after the next, all with the same goal, to kill the Flash, unless we stop him together.
Last time we listened to a guy with your face, some bad things went down.
We lost people we cared about.
Everyone loses someone they care about, Snow.
So going on to number 7, we have Team Flash meeting Earth 2 Harrison Wells. So honestly, my favourite moment of Season 2. I would say Zoom was a good person, or not really a good person, but a good villain, but he really wasn't, in my opinion. I really thought he was kind of suckish. I thought it could have been a lot better, and I thought he basically could have just been a better villain than all. He just wasn't really determined, in my opinion. He just wanted to flash his speed. And other than that, it wasn't that interesting. So obviously my favourite moment of Season 2, and easily my favourite version of Harrison Wells. And obviously I want to know, from just great acting to great being awkward, just pure awkwardness, and to great acting from Tom Cavanagh, obviously. So easily my favourite version of Harrison Wells from Earth 2. I want to know what your favourite version of Harrison Wells is. Mine is obviously Earth 2, as I just said.
6. Run, Barry. Run.
Powering up the magnetar.
Come on, Barry, catch up.
Which one's Barry?
Both of them. He made a time remnant.
Go! I'll explain later, John!
A remnant stole my trick, Flash. But you're too late. Bye-bye, multiverse.
So going on to number 6, we have Flash versus Zoom. Obviously this is going to be end of Season 2, the race. I like this moment for the reason of Barry being able to basically be able to do something that is necessary to defeat the big bad, or like the villain. Obviously in this, getting a version of himself from the past and then end up killing him in a way. Easily my favourite moment of Season 2, one of my favourite moments of Season 2. So if you're new, make sure you, I'm going on to number 5 now, so going on to number 5.
5.
You'll pay for what you did. And you can die the same way twice. I knew you didn't have it in you, Caitlin. I only have a few minutes left. I can feel it. But before I go, I'm gonna kill Joe, and Wally, and Iris. so close to your ascension, and ends up on the ground.
Now I see. It's written.
Nothing's written.
The Flash versus Savitar, the ending of it, honestly not my favorite thing. I thought it wasn't too bad, or too good. Savitar was kind of a suckish villain in my opinion. He could have been better. Obviously from 2017, Barry being able to being killing a future version of himself from that. So that's number 5. It's not anything too special, but going on to number 4.
Barry, it's your mother.
That's the Speed Force.
Barry isn't going to hell. But like all runners must eventually, he's reached his finish line. His race is over.
You can't take him with you.
She's not taking me anywhere. I have to go.
Why? Why are you being punished?
All of this. It started with my mistake, with Flashpoint. This is my penance. This is my redemption.
My beautiful boy. It's time to rest.
So for number 4, we have the season 3 ending, which honestly wasn't my favorite ending, but you know, it was alright. I just had to include this because I thought everyone would have preferred this ending of season 3, obviously. So this is just a great moment of Barry having just basically defeated Savitar, going through everything that he's gone through, and basically just had to leave into the Speed Force for about 6 months. So honestly, a great season ending. Not my favorite, obviously, as I said just previously, but you know, it was a great ending, and I thought a lot of people would have enjoyed this a lot more than what I said. So that was my number 3 ending, or like my top 4. So going on to my top 3.
Triangulating port matter on his location. I've got a lock on something.
It's him.
It's him! Now, Cisco!
Barry returns from the Speed Force, so obviously great moment in general. Great acting by Grant Gustin, obviously, and then it was just truly, as I said, truly great acting, and it's just my favourite episode 1 ever, to be honest, because I just thought it was just amazing, from Barry going nuts to Iris showing a lot of emotion and stuff like that. So going on to number 2.
CCPD, open up!
Open up there! Breach, breach, breach.
Don't run.
Keep your hands where I can see him, Barry.
Clear!
You're under arrest for the murder of Clifford DeVoe.
So for number 2, Barry kind of framed for killing DeVoe. Honestly, this is the season 4, episode 9, like cliffhanger or whatever for the mid-season finale. And I thought it was a pretty good season finale, if I'm being honest. It was pretty much insane. Honestly, one of the best moments of the show, in my opinion. And just a great moment of season 4. Just my favourite moment of season 4 so far. And then going on to number 1.
My name is Barry Allen, and I'm an innocent man. I'm being framed for something that I didn't do.
He stood among us, a wolf in sheep's clothing.
This is the only way. Tell everyone you're the Flash.
If everyone knew my secret, we would never be able to stop running.
The Flash returns with an all-new episode Tuesday, January 16th on the CW.
So for number 1, we have the trial of the Flash. Although at this current time, the episode hasn't aired yet, which is going to be airing in like 2 weeks, so actually like 8 days. So it's basically hasn't aired when I'm recording this, and there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to be one of the best moments of the TV show ever. So obviously I want to know what you thought on my list. Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was alright? Could it have been better? I personally enjoyed it. I thought it's a good list. So obviously if you're new, make sure you do subscribe, and I'll have a video out tomorrow. Probably going over a tier video for the Flash and stuff, not too sure yet. But if you're new, make sure you do subscribe for all of this. I'll be posting a lot more videos. I'm trying to get into the swing of things again, so this has been pretty much it for my video, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow for another video, and goodbye.